Former Racing Louisville coach Christy Holly has been permanently banned from National Women's Soccer League. It's one of several disciplinary actions taken following an investigation into sexual abuse allegations. WLKY's Drew Gardner is live in the newsroom with a breakdown of the other actions taken and what fans are saying tonight. Drew?
Well, Vicki, the club itself was given a $200,000 fine and was ordered to restructure some of its staffing. But some fans say more still needs to be done. The National Women's Soccer League handed out a list of corrective actions Monday to several clubs across the league, including Racing Louisville FC. It comes weeks after a joint investigation by the NWSL and the Players Union found widespread misconduct within the league. The allegations against former Racing coach Christy Holly included inappropriately touching a player, sending explicit messages, and forcing a player to watch pornography while he masturbated. Holly was fired in 2021, but the club paid him a $14,000 severance and did not publicly disclose the misconduct. Holly has now been banned from ever coaching in the league again. The club itself received a Level 2 sanction and is ordered to pay a $200,000 fine. The sanction goes on to say Racing Louisville will be required to hire a sporting staff that is completely distinct from the men's team with which it shares ownership. And the Racing Louisville staff must report directly into ownership.
The league has clearly shown that no accountability was taken by the club that should have been taken.
Herman Quinn Jr. is the president of the Coopers, a Lou City supporter group that joined other groups in calling for Holly to be arrested and for Racing Louisville president James O'Connor to be fired. The investigation revealed allegations that O'Connor failed to adequately address concerns brought to him about Holly's treatment of players.
We are not supporters of the front office alone. We are supporters of the welfare of the players. And if the welfare of the players means that James needs to be gone, then that's what needs to happen.
The Players Union released a statement on Monday praising the sanctions and saying in part, this marks a critical step towards holding clubs and team leaders accountable for their actions or inactions that compromised and betrayed player safety. And while official action has been taken, Quinn says it's time for the club to work on rebuilding its relationship with the fan base.
They need to come to the table, they need to talk to the people, and they need to do the right thing.
Now, there were 3 other coaches that were given lifetime bans. Several other clubs were also fined. The highest was the Chicago Red Stars at $1.5 million. Live in the newsroom tonight, Drew Gardner, WLKY News.